So what is the vasculature? The vasculature is another word or another term for the diameter of the blood vessels. The blood vessels has two functions, two forms. There's vasoconstriction and then there's vasodilation. Vasodilation means the expansion of the blood vessels so more blood can flow in. Vasoconstriction means that the blood vessels begins to constrict, begins to be even smaller. So the veins are not as visible as when they are vasodilated. Vasculature just refers to how visible the blood vessels are through the skin. In terms of the exercise, the higher the vasculature, right, the higher the vasodilation, the more blood is going to be rushing through it and the more visible it's going to be for the naked eye. Now keep in mind, for the sake of exercising, right, when you have more vasodilation, that means that more nutrients are going through the blood. More nutrients are going through the body. The heart is pumping the right amount of volume so that it reaches the whole body, right? When that happens, there are many benefits that we'll talk later on in the second part of the video that will aid in your progress in the gym, and that's what we want. Now, there's a rule of thumb. Anything below 10%, from 10% and under, it means single digits body fat, will greatly increase the amount of vasculature that you'll see throughout the body. For example, if you're in a 10 to 12 range, you will start to notice a lot of vasculature in your forearms, in your arms. It will start to pop out even more. It becomes more three-dimensional. As it begins to go down, 9, 8, 7%, the vasculature will begin to increase, meaning that you will see it through the shoulders, the chest, and as you go even below, you will start to see it in your abdominal area, which is very attractive for the vast majority of the guys that want to have more vasculature, right? Besides that, it's important to notice that anything below 5% body fat, right? Anything below 5% body fat is not recommended. Why? Because your body actually needs fat in order to function correctly. When you begin to hit those low numbers, it would actually impact your performance in the gym. You will start to feel more lethargic. You will start to feel more tired, and we don't want that. We want to be able to perform at the best. So anything between 7 and 9% is actually the best ideal body fat percentage. So what determines how visible your vasculature are? First of all, your nutrition, right? Your diet, your cardio, and of course the exercise that you're doing. So for the sake of the nutrition, you need to be in a caloric deficit if you want to see more vasculature. So you gotta get rid of more fat in your body. That's the first thing. If you haven't seen my videos on caloric deficit, go to my channel. Type it up in the search bar. There are many videos on caloric deficit already. Cardiovasculature, right? Cardiovascular exercise. What this is going to do is going to make your cardiovascular system more efficient. So you're going to start pumping more blood into your system, and it's going to the blood vessels even more dilated. So that's what you want, right? You want more three-dimensional vasculature to be able to see the veins pop through their skin even more. So cardiovascular exercise is another term. It's another factor that is essential for this. And the last one, exercising in the gym. Remember, like I said before and many times, you elevate the heart rate and you prolong it for a long period of time. If your heart rate is already pumping blood, if it's pumping the right amount of volume, that means that your blood vessels must be dilated in order to make that blood reach the whole system, right? You're pumping more blood, the heartbeat is going to be higher. That means that the blood vessels need to be dilated in order to get that blood all over the system, especially to that muscle that needs to be repaired, okay? So those are the three factors. I just told you what the vasculature is. Remember that it's vasoconstriction, vasodilation, and how visible it is. It's a very good thing to have on your corner because it's very aesthetically pleasing. It's very and it's gonna make you perform even better at the gym if you think about it, because you know it means that the blood vessels are actually dilated. It has more blood that is going through. The blood contains all the nutrients, all the oxygen that your body needs, that your muscles need in order to perform and to recover. So it's very essential. In the description of the video, there's a link to a Telegram group. You can join and ask me any questions that you want. It's completely free of charge. Remember to follow me on social media, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.